What is up, fight fans? You are locked into the Silly Gilly Goose MMA show. No Noah today, just me and Mason. We're covering UFC Canada this weekend, April 18th at the Canada Life Center in Winnipeg, Canada. Gilbert Burns versus Mike Malott as the main event. Mason, how you doing today, man?
Good, man. Just got done with the bike ride. Feeling good. Um,
Oh yeah, beautiful
excited
day.
to talk. I'm excited to talk about this random ass card that we got this weekend.
Yeah, we got a little bit of a dud here after such a banger 327 last week, but yeah, right. First fight of the night, we got Jamie Siraj making his UFC debut, fresh off the Contender Series against John Yannis. And Jamie Siraj is a pretty big favorite, minus 285. Mason, what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, Siraj, the huge favorite. UFC debut after being in the BFL. And Yannis coming off that loss to Basel by submission. Um, Honestly, I'm surprised that Siraj is the favorite here. I feel like we have seen a lot of UFC debuts where they are the favorite, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's the favorite for a reason. So I'm actually gonna go Siraj by submission because he does tend to get it done by submission.
Yeah, Siraj, 14-3 in his career, 7 wins by submission. Absolutely. Yeah, John Yannis. Yeah, the only loss is the submission loss to Austin Bashi. Um, I don't know. I think this is a pretty high line for a guy making his UFC debut, but I'm gonna ride with Jamie Siraj. I'm gonna stick with the Canadian in Winnipeg. I think a lot of Canadians are gonna win on this card. Our next fight of the night, we have John Castaneda versus Dana White Contender Series standout Mark Vologdin. Mason, what do you got for this one?
This is the fight I'm most excited for because Vologdin had one of the
Yes.
greatest fights I've ever seen in my life on the Contender
Greatest.
Series.
Awesome.
And I've been waiting for him to finally get a fight, and now it's finally here. He is the favorite too, only by a little bit, so it's pretty close. Um,
Yeah.
I like him. He's an animal. Like that fight with Luna Martineta, however you say his last name, was amazing. It was a war, and hopefully we see another war. But give me Volodin, and I think it's gonna be a stand and bang. Give me Volodin by decision.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, we said Vologdin, one of the greatest fights we've ever seen on the Contender Series. No easy task here in John Castaneda. John Castaneda,
Mhm.
4-4 in the UFC. Longtime vet. Yeah, Mark Vologdin obviously making his debut. Uh, really 3 inches shorter. Castaneda's got a 6-inch reach advantage. Yeah, I do think this should be a stand and bang fight, like you said. Vologdin did show that he can get hit a lot, like a lot in this fight.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. I think Castaneda pulls off the upset here, even though it's not. Now, I think the line has moved into Castaneda's favor. Actually, I think I saw Vologdin at plus money on Novig today. But yeah, just give me John Castaneda. He just has more experience. I love Mark Vologdin, but this is a really tough opponent to get for your UFC debut. And I think John Castaneda gets it done by decision here. And then after that, we got our first ranked fight of the night. We have number 14 women's flyweight JJ Aldrich taking on Jamie Lynn Horth in her home country. What do you got here, Mason?
Um, got another Canadian here. Um, I don't know. Both of them coming off wins. Horse coming off that KO win in her last fight. I don't know. I think this could either be a war or it's gonna be a boring decision. But I could see Horse getting it done by KO, and I think that's what I'm gonna pick here. Give me Horse by round 2 KO.
Mm, I like you. I like the finish. Yeah, JJ Aldridge, 10-6 in the UFC, 9-4 in decisions in her UFC career. Decision merchant written all over her. And Jamie Lynn Horth, 4-2 in the UFC. 3 of her wins are also by decision. Um, yeah, this fight. don't really expect a lot from it. I think it's just gonna be a boring decision, and, give me the Canadian Jamie Lynn Horth again to take it home. After that, we got a flyweight bout between Mitch Raposo and Alan Nascimento. What do you got for this one, Mason?
Man, Nascimento, 4 wins in a row, Forbes last 5. Um,
Yeah.
he's been hot. Raposo won his last fight. Not not too many. He lost the 2 before that. He did lose to Sumadarji, and then I, I don't know. I like Nascimento keeping the streak alive here. Um, I think we could either see a boring fight to decision, but I think Nascimento is going to get it done by sub.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, this is a grappler's delight written all over it. I mean, Mitch Raposo, we know what he's gonna do. He's just gonna walk forward. He's gonna try to shoot for you 20, 30 times a fight. But he might not. Alan Nascimento is an insane, insane grappler. 22 wins professionally in MMA, 16 of them by submission, and he's never been submitted. And his fight with Rafael Filho was incredible. He was getting destroyed in the first round grappling wise, and then he hit a switch. And those last 2 rounds, that fight was some of the best grappling exchanges I've ever seen in a fight. It's up there with Mavzar and Aljo. I highly recommend watching that fight if you like
Amazing.
grappling. That fight was really incredible to watch. And yeah, he dominated Cody Durden in his last fight. Yeah, give me I mean, he started out the line movement on this one's been really crazy. He started out as like neg 315. I believe right now he's sitting at neg 170. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I love Alan Nascimento by sub here as well. I think that's the play for sure. After that, we have another Canadian, Melissa Croden, taking on Daria Zhelzniakova. I definitely said that wrong. She's Russian, forgive me. But Mason, what are your thoughts here?
Um, Croden lost her last fight, but she had 3 fights in a row where she won by KO. So she's got some
Yeah.
power. Um, I don't know. I think this honestly could be a good women's fight. Like I could see it being a war. Um, it
Yes.
man, I don't know. I think I like Croden in this one. I mean, she just got the power. Um, but I don't know. I think it's gonna go to decision though. I think it's gonna go to decision, but Croden's gonna get a 30-27.
Okay. Yeah, Melissa Croden, 7-3 in her career, 6 wins by knockout, never been knocked out before. All 3 of her losses coming by decision. Daria, 10-2 in her career, 5 wins by knockout, 5 wins by decision, been knocked out 1 time and submitted 1 time. 2-1 in the UFC, submitted by Eileen Perez. Very good loss to have on your resume. Yeah, like you said, Melissa Croden's 3 fight KO streak, really hard to ignore. 1-1 in the UFC. Gets the call on her home soil. I think she shows us that knockout power again, and I think she gets it early. I think she gets a round 1 KO for Melissa Croden here.
It's
I think that
crazy.
one's gonna be
Both of these
what?
girls are tall. They're like 5'9". That's crazy.
Oh,
And they're like
yeah, yeah, that is pretty. Wow.
they got the same
Yeah,
reach.
5'9".
That's insane. I feel like I've never seen a I don't know. Like normally girls in the UFC are short, but wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
That's kind
pretty
of
tall,
crazy.
dude. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, usually like 5'6" or 5'7". That's it. 68-inch reach is a pretty big reach for a woman too. That's pretty impressive. Our next fight, another Canadian. You're gonna hear that a lot. Tanner Boser, the Canadian, taking on Gakam Saricam from Turkey. Noah or not Noah? Oh my gosh, Mason, what do you got here?
Um Boser with his second stint in the UFC. He did have his
Yeah.
last fight in the UAE. Um I don't really know what that stands for. But
Um, United Arab Emirates,
okay. Um but
UAE Warriors. That's the
Sarah
promotion.
Saricam was in Bellator, so he has had that sort of high level of experience. Um Yeah, coming off the 3 wins. I don't know. I think this could be a good fight. I I don't think I picked any Canadian. I think I had picked. I don't know. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna. I think I'm gonna go with the Turkish fella here, and I'm gonna go Saricam by.
All right.
Give me
I like it.
Saricam by. I'm trying to think of what round. Round 2 KO.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, Saricam getting his UFC debut here at 35 years old against Tanner Boser, who hasn't fought in the UFC since 2023. This is a weird fight. I don't know why this is on the card. This is kind of like that Lando Venata versus Darius Flowers fight. It's like what is this doing here? But yeah, Tanner 22 career wins, 12 of those by knockout. Gakam 11 career wins, 8 by knockout. So I think this fight's gonna stay standing. I don't see it staying standing very long, like you said, but I think somebody's going to sleep. I don't know who actually, but yeah, Gakam great record in Bellator 5-2. Um I don't know. Man, I'm gonna go with the Canadian again. I don't think any Canadian is gonna lose tonight or tomorrow or
Really?
Saturday. I
Wow.
think all the Canadians are gonna win. So give me. Oh, actually, that I lied. One Canadian's gonna lose, but give me Tanner Boser by KO for sure. And then after that, we have another Canadian, Julian LeBlanc, making his UFC debut, I believe. Yes, against Robert Valentin, the Ultimate Fighter runner-up in 2024. Mason, what do you got?
Um, Valentin 3 straight losses. One of those losses was to Torres Finney, and I don't know. I think Torres Finney. So I think he's so funny. But LeBlanc, yeah, making his UFC debut in his home country, and he's been hot lately in the regional scene or whatever you want to call it. Um,
Yeah,
but I like LeBlanc in this one. I like him making his UFC debut at his home country. Um, I think he will get it done by finish. Uh, I think he's gonna get another submission, two submissions in a row.
I like it. I like it a lot. I agree with that pick. Yeah, Robert Valentin, man, I mean, he's just been disappointing. Fought Ryan Lauder, wrestler, that's who he fought for the Ultimate Fighter Championship. Just got destroyed, ground and pound TKO'd. Therese Finney did Therese Finney and just held him up against the cage for 15 minutes, but he still got a 30-27 Valentin card, which is one of the craziest scorecards. It's up there with 30-27 Tuivasa. Um, and yeah, his last fight fighting Gaudier, getting just absolutely worked in a minute. But yeah, give me a LeBlanc in his debut, man. I believe in him. I believe in him. 5-fight win streak, last 3 all by finish. He's a southpaw. I think he's gonna give Valentin a lot of problems, and I think he gets it done early with a submission. After that, I believe this is our first fight on the main card. Yeah,
Um, I I don't know. One, two, three.
yeah. This is our first fight of the main card. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
gosh.
yes.
We have Dennis Dennis Bazooka versus Marcio Barbosa.
I'll let you
Mason,
go
what do you
first
got
in this
for
one.
this one?
I'll let you go first in this one.
All right.
And
Marcio
bring in the
Barbosa,
energy.
man. Huh?
I said, bring in the energy. You got to go first in this one.
Yes. Yes. I love saying his last name, just Bazooka. Bazooka. But the bazooka is gonna get destroyed. He's gonna get blown up himself. The bazooka is gonna get bazookaed. Let's just say that. Marcio Barbosa, man, this man is an absolute killer. Killer in every sense of the word, dude. 17 career wins, 14 by knockout, 2 by submission. Dana White Contender Series graduate, round 1 knockout. He's making his UFC debut. One of his 2 losses actually is by Gabriel Santos, who was 2-2 in the UFC, by the way. So that's a good loss on his resume. Only 27 years old, and he's just an absolute menace. Bazooka, BAZOOKA, 1-3 in the UFC. He's already been KO'd once in the UFC. Submitted in his last fight. He is just yeah, Barbosa's like a neg 500 favorite. This fight's gonna just go one way, and it's gonna be a round one Barbosa KO. How about you, Mason?
Yeah, I was gonna say Barbosa KO too. Dana White graduate won by knockout. Yeah, I don't
So
know.
good.
I don't know if it's gonna be a long. I don't know if it's gonna last long. Give me Barbosa by knockout within like the last 10 seconds of the fight.
Oh,
It's gonna be one
a
of
little
those.
point down and a bah,
No,
bah,
no, no. First round.
bah.
First round. First round.
Oh,
Last second of the first
okay, okay, okay,
10 seconds.
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those
I
fights.
love, I love it. I love it. Our next fight of the night, which has some fight of the night potential. I will say this has fight of the night potential here. Thiago Moises versus Gage Young. Mason, what do you got here?
Yeah, you said fight of the night potential. I think it could either be a war where somebody gets knocked out in round three, or it could just be a decision, split decision. Um, mm, mm, mm. I think it is going to go to decision. I think it is going to be a split decision. Give me the Brazilian Moises. Wow. Okay. Give me Moises by split decision.
I like it. I like it. Yeah, this is a good fight, man. Gage Young, 1-1 in the UFC. Both fights decision, gone to decision. He lost on the Contender Series to Quillen Salkid, but he still got in the UFC. They had a banger fight on the Contender Series. Highly recommend that one as well. Yeah, Thiago Moises is really chinny, very chinny. KO'd by Jared Gordon. Got knocked down by Ludovit Klein twice in their fight. Um, he's a proven vet, man. 8-7 in the UFC. He's been KO'd 3 times though in the UFC, which is not very good. But his grappling game is really strong. Three wins by submission in the UFC. Um, yeah, I like Moises here as an underdog. He's plus 100. I think he's like plus 120 now on most sites. He's only 31 with 15 UFC fights, which is nuts. Fighting a 25-year-old. So I mean, I don't think the age is going to really matter here. I think Moises is prime fighting age still. So yeah, give me Moises here by. I think it's going to be a close fight. I think it's going to be a split decision as well. So I'm going to ride with you on that split decision pick. I like that. Moises by split decision. Our next fight of the night, we're returning back with a Canadian here. We have Jasmine Jasudavicius. Oh man, I'm never gonna say that name right. Versus our fighting nerd, Karine Silva, baby. Got to see her fight in person back in Chicago. Love my fighting
Oh
nerds.
yeah.
Mason, what do you got for this one?
Um, this honestly could be a grappler's delight. I think it.
Yes.
I think it's probably going to go to decision. I don't know if. I mean, maybe one of these girls will get subbed. I think it's going to be like a close grappling. It might be a good grappling fight too. Um,
Yes.
I'm gonna go with the bully here. I'm gonna go with Kareem. Oh, killer, not bully.
Ooh.
Karine
Okay.
Silva. I like her coming back off that loss to Macy Barber not too long ago. Um, I like Karine Silva here. I think she's gonna get it done. I think she's gonna get it done by decision.
Yeah. That's a good pick. Yeah, Jasmine's a pretty big favorite. Like minus 320. Yeah, minus 320. 37 years old, coming off that bad round one knockout loss to my girl Manon Farot.
Known
Love
for
my
that.
girl Manon Farot. Love my girl. And yeah, man, it's really hard to pick against a fighting nerd. They're all so talented. Karine Silva got some 6 submissions in her career. 19-6 in her MMA career. 8 wins by knockout, 9 by submission. 5-2 in the UFC, 3 round 1 submission wins in the UFC, all in a row. Karine Silva's a freaking dog. We know what Jasmine does. We know Jasmine's just gonna shoot, and shoot some more. Um, yeah, this should just be a grappler's delight. don't think Jasmine should be this big of a favorite, and it kind of scares me a little bit. But I'm still gonna fall for the bait, and I'm gonna take Jasmine by decision because I don't know, she's really good. Her grappling is really, really good. And then getting into our next fight on the card, another Canadian also making his UFC debut, Mando Nallo taking on UFC vet Jai Herbert. Mason, what do you got here?
Mando Nallo is a finisher. Like he gets it done. Jai Herbert is a decision merchant, whether he wins or loses. Um, I mean, I guess I could see it going to decision, but I don't know. I think Nala might get it done late round three. Give me Nala by KO, late round three.
Ooh. Yeah, this one's interesting, man. Nallo, 14-3, all 17 of those fights finishes. He's been knocked out twice, submitted once, 8 wins by knockout, 6 wins by submission. Dana White Contender Series graduate. He was 4-3 in Bellator though. So I mean, all 3 of his losses coming in Bellator. A little worrying because that's a pretty high level promotion. He's 36 years old as well, and
Yeah,
Jai
right.
Herbert's 37. So like, I don't know, man. I think he's a little bit past his prime. I really like Jai Herbert in this fight.
Oh,
Nallo hasn't won a fight after round one since 2018. All of his wins come in round one mainly, and all three of his losses are outside of round one. So if this fight makes it outside of round one, Jai Herbert's odds shoot way up because Nallo is just a one round killer or a round one killer, I should say. And I think Jai Herbert, like you said, just a decision merchant, and I think Jai Herbert gets it done by decision. I think he drags Nallo into deep waters and drowns him there.
okay.
So that also has fight of the night potential. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And also Jai Herbert was robbed in his last fight against Padilla. Just wanted to throw that out there. Our co-main event of the evening, a pretty good banger here, honestly, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Kyler Phillips versus Charles Jourdain at 135 pounds. Mason, what do you got?
Yeah, I think we honestly could see a good fight here. Phillips needing to get back in the win column after 2 straight losses. Um,
Yeah.
I feel like I have a feeling we're gonna see a lot of grappling in this one. Um,
Yep.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna go with the underdog. I don't think I'm gonna go with Phillips here. I think Jourdain's gonna get his 3rd win in a row. I think this fight is gonna go to decision. I think it's gonna be a decision fight. Give me Jourdain 30-27.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this is a really good fight. I like this a lot. Kyler Phillips, I watched him on Ultimate Fighter way back when he was on there. So I always liked Kyler Phillips. He's a good fighter. 6-3 in the UFC. One win by knockout, 1 win by submission, 4 by decision. Never been finished. In his whole career actually. Charles Jourdain, only been knocked out once in his career, and that's by our boy,
G.
uh, Gene
Yep, right
Silva.
there. Gian.
And um yeah, that made Charles move down to 135 and, back-to-back submission wins at 135. This is his 3rd fight at 135. He's looking great at 135. Odds are really close here.
Very clear.
Jourdain, neg 150, Kyler's plus 130. Really, really close. Kyler used to be ranked, but, losses to Rob Font and Vinicius Oliveira will take you out of the rankings. But those are really good losses, and he
Yeah.
fought really good fights in those. Um, but yeah, I think a lot of grappling, like you said. I think this is a grappler's delight, and I think Charles Jourdain gets it done by decision here as well. You said decision or submission for
Decision.
Charles?
Decision.
Decision. I agree with you. Yeah, give me the Canadian. The only Canadian that I'm not picking is Mandow Nallo against Jai Herbert. I was the only Canadian I'm not picking. But getting into our main event, ooh, I lied actually. Getting into our main event, we got Gilbert Burns versus Mike Malott, baby. This one is gonna be a lot of fun, Mason. What do you got for this one?
Man, I think this one is going to be a lot of fun. I've been
Yeah.
seeing a lot of people, saying that this is just gonna be a boring card. And I think that, like, looking back at the Emmett Vallejos card, like, I think a lot of people thought that card was gonna be boring too, but that was a banger. So I think this one could be a
Yeah.
banger.
Yeah.
And then obviously ending the night with Burns and Malott. Man, Burns coming to the end of his career, 4 straight losses. I don't know. It's a little hard. Mallett's really freaking good.
It's hard to pick against him.
Give me Burns by knockout.
Oh,
Give me Burns by knockout. I think we're gonna see that. I think we're gonna see Gilbert Burns of old in this fight.
I love it. I absolutely love that pick. Um, yeah, this is an exciting main event. I know everyone's not really excited for this, but this is a great matchup. I think stylistically as well. I think Gilbert Burns will be able to shut down the grappling of Malott that we saw he used so well against Kevin Holland in his last fight. And yeah, I think Gilbert Burns is going to be able to keep it standing, and I think Gilbert Burns is going to beat him on the feet. I do think I agree with you on the KO pick, man. I like Gilbert Burns by KO. He's fought the best of the best.
Yeah.
He won the first 2 rounds versus JDM before he got KO'd in the third. He went all 5 with Sean Brady. I mean, I know it's not that impressive, but Sean Brady, he was able to handle his own against Sean Brady a little. And Michael Morales, well, that's Michael Morales. There ain't really nothing you can do
Yeah.
about that. And I think this is the most winnable fight that Gilbert Burns has had in a really long time. He's fought nothing but the best of the best. And I think this is his easiest fight since I don't even know. Damian Maya. That's probably like this is his easiest fight since and that was in frickin' 2020. This is definitely Gilbert Burns' easiest fight in 6 years, and I think he styles on Malott, actually. I think Gilbert Burns gets a round 1 KO.
Wow.
I think he's ready to throw. I think this might be his last fight, and I think he's gonna just swing for the fences. I think he catches Malott early. And give me Gilbert Burns by a round 1 knockout here
And we
to
have
to
go ahead.
I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say to send the Canadian fans home crying.
Yeah, I mean, we have seen Malott get knocked out by Neil Magny. So I think
Yeah.
Burns. I really think we're gonna see Burns of old in this fight. I can't express that enough.
Yes.
Like, I'll say it one more time. I
I
think
agree.
Burns of old in this fight. Um, but yeah, I think this would be a good way to end off the card. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited. All right, let's get into our golden gooses for UFC Canada. Mason, who's your golden goose for Saturday's card?
I'm kind of torn between 2 people, but
All right. Who?
I think I'm gonna go with Gilbert Durinho Burns.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love it. I love it.
I was a little torn, but I think I am gonna go with Burns here.
Okay. Who were you deciding between?
I honestly was gonna pick Corinne Silva. She's a moderate
Yeah.
underdog, but I think I'm gonna go with Gilbert Burns. I really think we're gonna see amazing stuff from them on Saturday night.
I love that. Yeah, I was considering Karine Silva as well, but I'm gonna go with Jai Herbert for my golden goose pick.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. I like the decision guys versus those round 1 finishers. It always goes in favor of the decision merchants.
Mm.
He's been in there with the best of the best, honestly. And Nallo 3 losses in Bellator really scares me because I don't think he's ready for that step up
Step up,
still.
yeah.
So, and I think the spotlight's going to be too big for him here in Canada in his home arena. So, yeah, give me Jai Herbert as my golden goose. And yeah, I think that's a good place to end. We're going to start
Yep.
doing just previews and recaps for you guys. It's a lot easier. So the videos aren't as long. And hopefully you guys enjoy this new format. So, and enjoy this card, Burns vs. Malott, April 18th, 4 p.m., Paramount Plus. Should be a banger. That's all we got for you guys today. Peace
Yeah.
out. Follow the threads. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Instagram. Peace.
Sir.